Okay, our first move is a shoulder fake. So a shoulder fake is where I'm gonna lean to my left and fake like I'm going this way, and see how my shoulder goes in to my left to fake this way. And then I'm gonna take it with the outside, pointing my toe in of my right foot. So lean left, push right, and storm past that defender. So what it will look like is you do a dribble, fake, push, and explode past your defender. Do both sides. So that one, I lean to my left, I push with my right. Now I want to lean to my right, push it with the outside of my left. So remember, toe points in, that little bone on the outside of your foot, pushing it forward past our defender. We don't want that push to go to the side because that keeps the defender in front of us. We want that push to be a 45-degree angle outside of that defender, so we push behind them. So this is what it will look like. So you have a dribble, fake left, push right, explode. And then you'll have a dribble, fake right, push left, explode. And that's a shoulder fake. Okay. Next move is a scissors. So a scissors is where our foot goes in across our body to the outside of our body around the ball. And then our foot that didn't step around the ball is gonna push with the outside at an angle past our defender. So it's in to out, push opposite foot. So in to out, push outside opposite foot. To do the other foot, you would just go around with the other foot. So that one I went around with my left and I push with my right. This one I'm gonna go around with my right, push with my left. So the idea with the scissors is much like the shoulder fake, except you are now moving your foot around the ball. So you're going to pretend like you're going one way, but you're really gonna go the opposite. So make sure as you go around, you're leaning. So when I step around, I'm faking like I'm going to my left, and then I push to my right. Here's what they'll both look like. So left around, push right, right around, push left. A step over. So a step over goes the other way around the ball. It goes out to in. So a scissors would go in to out, but a step over goes out to in, and you're gonna push with the outside of the same foot that steps around the ball. So with my right foot, I'm going from the outside of my body, inside my body, and then I'm gonna push with the outside of my right foot to get past my defender. So it's out to in, step, push it past your defender. Here's what it will look like. So here's my right foot goes out to in, pushing it with my right foot forward. My left foot goes out to in, pushing it with my left foot forward. Okay, so this one I'm gonna face this way to show you. It's a pull and a tuck. So sometimes they call this an L move because you can make a letter L behind your standing leg. So the ball is out in front of me. I have my plant foot to the side as my left foot. My right foot's gonna go on the top of the ball. I'm going to do a pull back, and then I'm gonna push it behind my standing leg with the inside of my foot. And that is a pull and tuck. So standing leg, pull back, push. And then you explode. So going this way, I have my right foot, left foot's here. Remember, we're hitting it with the inside of that foot. So see how my foot is behind me? That's how I'm pushing it. My toes pointed down and I'm pushing it behind my standing leg. So pull back, tuck, and then explode. Pull back, tuck, explode. All right, now we have one where we are going to change direction. So we're gonna go, if we're facing one way, we're gonna end up facing the opposite way. So it's a 180-degree turn. The first one we have is a Zico. So you're going to dribble, and step around the ball like you're going to do a step over. So we're going to go out to in. So my right foot just stepped around the ball. So the same foot that steps around the ball, that's the way you're turning. So if you step around with your right, you're going to turn to your right, pivot on your right foot, take it with your left. So you do a full spin. So here's what it's going to look like. So I step around with my right, I turn to my right, I take it with my left. I'm going to go this way, and I'm going to do it with my left foot now. So dribbling, step over, turn, and go. So with the Zico, there's two ways to do it. So you can do it as your right foot steps over, you turn, and you take it with your left foot. Or you can do it as your right foot takes over, and you take that ball with the outside of your right foot to continue your dribble. So we're going to zoom in here a little bit. So as we go, step over, you can take it with the same foot that stepped over with the outside, or you can step over, pivot, take it with the opposite foot. So it's two turns. Here's what they'll look like. So dribble, dribble, step around, take it, step around, take it. And that's a Zico. Last change of direction is a Cruyff. So this is one where I'm going to face this way, and I'm going to end up facing that way. So I'm turning around or going a different way. This is our Cruyff. So your standing leg has to be next to the ball. So this is my left leg. It can't be behind it. It has to be next to it. I'm going to take my right foot. I'm going to kick it out in front. I'm going to point my toe down and in, so I hit that inside of my foot, and I'm aiming for the middle of that ball. So when I chop it back, it goes straight back, and it doesn't hit my standing leg. So plant, kick, point toe down, chop it back, end up the opposite way. So I'm going to go this way. So dribble, plant, kick, chop it back, dribble, plant, kick, chop it back. So it should go in the same line each time. You should be facing one way and ending up going the other way. If you want to add a little bit more to it besides just the chop, you can pretend that you're planting, kicking it almost like you took a shot, and chopping it back. So you can actually fake a defender out. So you can pretend you're taking a shot or kicking it, but turning the opposite direction to space.